Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple with another YouTube demo for you today. Now quickly before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to all of those who participated in the 2012 Southern California Shop Hop. We had 17 days of fun and creativity and just an absolute blast having literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you crafters from all over California come and visit us. And from Scrapbooking Made Simple, I just want to send out a big thank you for you taking your time to come see why we should be your scrapbooking store of choice. So today we are going to be playing with penny black stickers. Now, when I think of stickers, I think of cutesy and I think of a high gloss finish and I think of, I don't know, maybe older technique that isn't around so much anymore. And I am so wrong when I think that. These penny black stickers are simply amazing. We've had them in our store for a while and every time we bring them in, they sell out because they are sublime. They're beautiful, they're stunning, and they're done in such a way with elegance and fun that by the time you put them on your cardstock and you add them to your card or your scrapbook page, you can't tell that it's a sticker. They look amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tilt on down for today and we are gonna get started, okay? Good, down we go, bye. All right, so how are we going? Is that about right? Yep, that's about right, looks good to me. Okay, so I have penny black stickers and here's a sticker sheet. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this sheet of main focal point stickers for $2.50. That is a rock and slam and hot deal because when you see what we do with these stickers, it is absolutely incredible. It has to be one of the most affordable ways to make your own embellishments and your own cards that I have ever seen. Now here's a card we've done. Well, I mean Christy, an SMS girl, Christy, our SMS girl, did this card and I love it. She took a piece of paper, a patterned piece of paper, and just wrapped glitter tulle around it to add the sparkle to it. Isn't that fabulous? And then this is a sticker. It is backed onto this red piece of Bow Bunny paper. That's a sticker. I know, it doesn't look like a sticker. It doesn't have that sticker, cutesy, high gloss finish to it. And then she amped it up even a little bit more by adding glossy accents to the beard and Stickles to the snow on the chimney. She just added a little more and just pumped it up a little bit and bammed it, I guess, if I were Emerald, and added a little more jazz to it, and I love it. These stickers are great for kids. They're great for class projects. They're great for your embellishments on your scrapbook pages. They're great for altered art. There are so many different styles. I'm going to show them to you in a little bit, but I think you're really going to enjoy using them. And for $2.50 a sheet, you can make all your Christmas cards so inexpensively. You can make a whole set of thank you cards. Here, wait. Let's pull this one. You can make a whole set of thank you cards for $2.50. You can then bundle these up, make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, put a bow around them and a little tag saying thanks for all you do. And what an inexpensive and wonderful gift for somebody. They don't need to know that the sticker sheet only cost you $2.50. So anyway, I am going to get started for today and I'm going to move that off to the side for now. And what I want to show you is that, again, they have a matte finish to these stickers. They have a texture to them that is unlike most other stickers we've ever seen. And they almost have a watercolor effect to them. And they're really just amazing. I'm going to grab a piece of just plain cardstock. And I am going to let's take this one off. As you can see, they're opaque. So not translucent or transparent, and I'm just going to put this one down here. Now I lined it up so that when I trim it out, I've already got a natural white mat around it. Let's pick it up. There you go. So now if I just trimmed it out, I would have a natural white border around it. But I'm going to bling this up a little bit. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play with Stickles. Now for those of you who do not know what Stickles is, it is a glitter glue. It is made by a company called Ranger, who makes a lot of the Tim Holtz products. It comes in, I want to say, like 50 colors. It's very inexpensive. I believe it's $2.10 a bottle. It goes a very long way. And again, I said glitter glue. So you can use it as an adhesive. If you wanted to put a button right here, you could put a daub of this down, put your button down, and it would hold your button. So we are going to use it today as bling. And I'm just going to go in there and I'm going to jazz the sticker up a little bit. So I'm just going to put a little bit of my glitter glue kind of all around. And then I'm going to take my very expensive tool, my finger, and I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to move it. Just so it goes all over the background, but I'm staying off the snowman and I'm staying off of the Christmas tree. And just give it a little bit of bling all around because it's a nighttime effect. So now we've got him looking up into the stars, our cute little snowman. And just that simple. I've added a beautiful little embellishment, a little bling to my sticker. And it just took my sticker to the next level. And I could continue. Let's say I wanted to add a little bit of red Stickles to his a scarf. Easy peasy. You just put a little bit down and either go in there with a paintbrush or your finger, kind of move it around a little bit. And now I have added a little bit of red bling to my snowman's scarf. And it just took that sticker and just jazzed it up just a little bit more. That's the beauty of these. They are so pretty on their own. You can just use them by themselves, or if you want to take it to that next level, then just add a little bit of your Stickles to it. Being that the Stickles comes in, like I said, I don't know, 50 colors, something like that, at I think $2.10, they go a really long way, and you can have a lot of different colors in your arsenal without spending a fortune. The one thing I do want to tell you about Stickles, though, is it does take time to dry. So you want to give it a little time. You want to set it aside and let it dry. Depending on how thick you put it, it can take up to an hour to dry. So just keep that in mind. The thinner coats are going to dry much faster. And currently in California, we're having 110-degree heat out here. So I suppose I could take it outside, put it on the sidewalk, and it would be dry in no time at all. Of course, my snowman might melt too, but anyway, there we go. Just a quick and simple embellishment. And then, like I said, I could cut this out and mat it on another piece of cardstock if I wanted to do double mats, or I could put it straight to a card. It's really up to you. You have a lot of flexibility with these stickers, and they're so easy to use. So Stickles, if you're unfamiliar with Stickles, give them a try. They're really fun. They add glitter and bling without making a mess, and lets you, with the fine tip that it has, the fine tip that is on the bottle, really lets you get in there and puts it where you want it. Okay? So that's a sticker with Stickles. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you real quick is by Flower Soft. And let's pull another sticker. How about we we'll pull this one because I did this one earlier and I can show you. So I'm just going to put it on the same piece of cardstock we have here. And if I wanted to, I could mount it all the way to the edge and then cut it out. And you wouldn't even know that it was backed on white. So you have options. You can make it, you can mat around it, or you can take it all the way to the edge and cut it straight out, and nobody would even know it was backed on white cardstock. But this time, I'm going to use a product by Flower Soft. Flower Soft makes something called Polar White, and this is different than their typical Flower Soft products. This is really made to use for snow and Santa's beard and anything that would have that pretty white fluffy look to it. Perhaps you could even use it during Easter for your bunny. Just anything that would be white and soft and fluffy. That's what you want to use your Polar White for. And I always say use the right tools when you're going to do the right, a project. And for this project, for Flower Soft, it is really important that you use the Flower Soft glue. I wouldn't normally say, that you have to use a specific glue, but when it comes to Flower Soft, the glue is really, really important, and for two reasons. One, the tip that they give you on the glue bottle is so fine, and that's really nice to have when you're using Flower Soft, because if you want to be able to go in there and dab, you need that fine tip, and you can't find that fine tip on just any bottle. Second, what's inside of this bottle is Aleene's Tacky Glue. Now, Aleene's Tacky Glue, you should be able to find at your local craft store or maybe even your local fabric store. So once you buy this bottle, you never have to buy it again. You're really buying the bottle because of the tip. What you're going to do is you're going to go get a big old Mongo supply of the Aleene's Tacky Glue. I think you could probably get it with a 40% off coupon somewhere. And every time this bottle runs out, you just refill it with that. And you're going to look for the Aleene's. See, it has the gold and the purple seal. That's how you know it's Aleene's Tacky Glue. So you want to buy this bottle to begin with, just so you have the super fine tip. But after that, refill it with Aleene's. Save your money. Use a coupon if you have a store local that has coupons or accepts coupons, and refill it with that. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue around the bottom. And I'm just going to go in there and just put a little bit of glue. And this time, I'm going to open up my Polar White. And let me tell you, it's really, really packed in there. All of the Flower Soft. A little bit goes a long way. You will have this jar for quite some time. It is really packed in there. They give you a lot for your money. And I'm going to take it and I'm just going to kind of put it on. There's really no rhyme or reason. I'm just putting it all over. Oh, I probably should have put a piece of paper underneath me. Okay, well, better late than never. So I'm just going to put it on. Give it a little pat down. And that Aleene's Tacky Glue is going to grab this. And once it's dry, it's not going to flake off. And that's really important. It is the best glue for Flower Soft. Tap it off. And I've now added snow around the bottom of my cute little snowman. It's just that easy. Then I'm going to take the rest of my Flower Soft that I didn't use, and I am going to put it right back into my container and close it up because I don't want to spill it, which looks like what I just did. But it is just that simple to use. You just take a little bit of your glue, dot it around wherever you want it to go, and pick up your Flower Soft, drop it on, tap it on, and then tap it off. Now once this dries, you'll flake off a little bit of it, the little top pieces that don't stay, but then it will become permanent. And that's another way to take these penny black stickers and just kind of bling them up. Just add a little something that's quick and easy, but takes it to the next level of it being a sticker. Okay? Super fun. Now, like I said, they have lots of different kinds of stickers. Here we have beautiful florals, and even the backgrounds are done for you. They're just gorgeous. So I could take a piece of patterned cardstock, pull my sticker, and put it right onto patterned cardstock. Then I could trim this out and add a sentiment and maybe some ribbon and be done. It's just that simple. I'm going to take a little bit of my Stickles again, and I'm just going to add a little bit of my Stickles just to add some pretty color to it. And you see I'm just drawing right with the Stickles because it has that super fine tip. So I'm putting a little bit down and then I'm dragging it out. I'm not making a continuous line of this. I'm putting a little dot down and then I'm dragging it out. You could do a continuous line, but I don't want anything that heavy. And with just a little bit of Stickles, it adds just a little bit of bling. Now another wonderful, really great product I want to show you is Glossy Accents. And Glossy Accents is sold, we have them in the big container. And this is what added, hopefully I can get this in the camera, this is what added the shine to his beard. It's like a liquid epoxy is what it dries to, like a liquid epoxy. So it stays transparent over whatever you go over, but it dries with that high gloss finish. It's also an amazing glue. And just a tip, FYI, if all of you have cat's eye little pads by Clear Snap and the little pads are falling off, take your Glossy Accents, put it into the little pad, put your foam pad on top of it, and let it dry. It'll put your little pads for your cat's eyes back in place and will hold them, because this is also an amazing glue. But I'm just going to take it and just put a little bit on my leaves. So when my leaves dry, they'll have a high gloss finish to them. Just the leaves, they'll have a dimension to them and a high gloss finish. Gosh, I could even take my little Stickles now that I'm looking at it, and I could just go around my swirl. Just a very light coat. I'm not doing a continuous line. I'm not literally drawing a line. I'm putting a little bit down and kind of moving it with me. And you can see how far this would go. It takes very little to do. Oh my gosh, that's so cute! So easy. And then I would just trim this out and I would put it down with on a card or add it to my scrapbook page with a cute little saying or sentiment. You know, if my girls, well, I don't have girls, I have boys, but if the SMS girls ever went out to the Poppy Festival and we took pictures, wouldn't that be fun? And these would just be great to put on a layout with the SMS girls out at the Poppy Festival. Easy to do. All right. I want to show you some samples that we've got. Oh, and also I wanted to show you these, because people look at these and they don't quite understand how to use these as stickers. But they're amazing as stickers on the cards and on your scrapbook pages. They have these wonderful vintage look and feel, which is really popular right now. And I want to show you a card that we did with this one. Isn't that a great vintage card? Wouldn't that, just that piece right there, be great on a scrapbook layout or on the top of an altered art box, this whole piece right here? So when you look at them, you have to think of them as individual pieces, because that's what they come out to be, is individual pieces, and how you can take those individual pieces and use them to their best advantage. And I think they did an amazing, the SMS girls did an amazing job with this card. And again, these are, let's grab a piece of cardstock. These are opaque, so when I put it down on my pattern paper, it looks great. It looks just great. Trim it out. We used an embossing folder behind it. We used some Elizabeth Craft corners. A little piece of ribbon, and poof, the card was done. All out of a very simple sticker. Okay, so I want to show you some samples of some of the other things we've got going on. Let me grab. Now there's a lot of penny black stickers, so I only grabbed a few of them to show you. Otherwise it would take an hour. But I wanted to give you an idea of what some of them look like. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4 possibly even 5 different embellishments or cards, all for $2.50. And they look just like beautiful watercolors. I love this one. I love the colors of this. And here you even get beautiful sentiments. So beauty surrounds us. I mean, the sentiments, they're all done for you. Just take one of these, one of those, put this one down, pop this one on top of it, add some ribbon, and your card is done. Oh, I've got 2 of the snowman. Cute snowman. Their winter ones are just so much fun. Last year we had a whole card class in this, using the winter ones. And I know they don't look like stickers, do they? When these are on cards, these are just stunning. Another Christmas. Love it. Can't you see going in there with just a little bit of bling? Or a little bit of the Flower Soft and just adding a little bit of white winter to it. Another beautiful vintage. On a wedding page or an anniversary page, a 50th anniversary page, how gorgeous. And then the last one. So now let me show you some card samples, because that's the most fun. And I have lots of card samples done with these. So here's the one using Christmas. And again, just a little bit of bling around the sides, a little bit of tearing. Oh, here's that one where I said beauty surrounds us. Let's see, where is it? This one. So we just took a piece of patterned paper, we matted our sticker twice on a piece of cardstock, a colored cardstock and a black, same with the sentiment, all out of that sticker sheet. And that's just a simple card. We didn't even add anything more to it. That's all we did from this sticker sheet. Beautiful. We've got another Christmas. And another Christmas. Again, just the sticker. Added a little bit of Stickles here and there, and that was it. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got some florals here. This one's gorgeous. I think Claire did this one. This looks like a Claire card to me. And again, just used the border, used the single sticker, added a little bit of Stickles to it, and this happens to be an Elizabeth Crafts design peel off. So you get, I don't know, like 50 happy birthdays for your $2. And she just peeled it off and put it right on. Here's another one using a vintage. And Christy hand cut out these. She's crazy, but it looks great. And a few more. Here we've taken this one and we actually used Flower Soft on the flowers just to give a little more dimension. And last but not least, Claire's out of the box. I've never made a pink card before in my life, so I'm gonna try, and she did. She made a pink and black card. This is so out of the norm for her, and I absolutely love it. It came out gorgeous. And again, she used an Elizabeth Craft peel off to do the sentiment. And all it is paper. But how cute would that be on anybody's card or page or altered art album? Just a cute embellishment. Okay, so what did we learn today? We learned that I really like penny black stickers. I think that they're just beautiful. They're inexpensive, they're effective. The designs are not young and cutesy. I mean, they're fun, but they're also stunning and elegant and beautiful, and you can make amazing cards using them. We learned that an easy way to jazz them up is to just take your Stickles from Ranger and just add a little bit of something to it. It doesn't take much. Gosh, I don't know what I did with my other sample, but that's okay. Just take a little bit of Stickles to it and it'll just change the whole look of that sticker. Easy to do. You can also take your Flower Soft Polar White, because a lot of people don't know what to do with the Polar White. Take that Flower Soft Polar White and go ahead and add a little bit of snow to your guys. See how we added the snow to the bottom? Gosh, and I think on one of these Christmas ones, let me see. Oh yeah, she added a little bit of the snow to his hat there. And I thought we had one more Christmas one where she had added snow. Maybe not. Oh yeah. She also added snow, the polar white, right to his beard. See how cute that is? And that's using the Flour Soft. Now, if you are going to use the Flour Soft, please remember to use the Flour Soft glue. It's Aleene's Tacky Glue, but this bottle with that fine tip really does help. It really makes a difference. And you just buy this once and then you refill it with Aleene's Tacky Glue again and again and again. And we also learned about glossy accents. And glossy accents is an easy way to add dimension, that epoxy dimension to your card. Easy to do. You literally just go in there and move it around. Do I have one? Oh, I can't find my card sample. The one I just did that I put it as the flowers on the leaves. But you just take it and move it around. Very easy to do. In fact, I'll put it right on the leaves here. A little bit of glossy accents goes a long way. It's completely transparent, dries transparent, but will dry with that raised, embossed, epoxy type of feel. And it just adds a little bit of dimension without taking over your whole card. I've added it to those leaves, and I don't know if I can get a side view, but I did add it to those leaves, and it's just very easy to use. Remember that glossy accents and stickles do take time to dry. You need to set these cards off to the side and let them dry for a good hour, depending on how thick you've got your stickles or your glossy accents. So I have loved these penny black stamps, stickers. I've loved them for a very long time, and I'm glad I finally had the opportunity to bring them to you. Today is August 14th, I believe, and August 14th, 2012, and these will be on a YouTube Yummy for the next week after the original load date of this YouTube. So all of the stickles will be 15% off, and all the penny black stickers will be 15% off. The Flour Soft Polar White will be 15% off. Glossy accents will be 15% off. But again, that's only for 1 week after the original load date of this YouTube. So, just to give you a few more looks, they're just gorgeous. I think the girls did an amazing job with the samples. I am going to go ahead and I am going to tilt on up. And I'm gonna say, hey all, this is Stacy at Scrapbooking Made Simple, and where are you gonna find all of these amazing products? Well, you are going to find them shopping at our online store, which is www.shopatSMS.com or www.shop@scrapbookingmadesimple.com. And when I say at, I mean the word AT. So shop@scrapbookingmadesimple.com or www.scrapbooking-made-simple.com. And again, we'll have them all on a YouTube Yummy for you. So 15% off from for a week from the original load date, and today is August 14th, 2012. So if you're watching this and it's 2013, I'm sorry, but the sale's over. Anyway, I will see you next week. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll look forward to it. Bye.